Hello everybody, how's it going? I am back with some more video games, specifically Hitman 3. So last mission we took down two of the partners, two of the three. However, the constant escaped, and so that's kind of a problem, it feels like. So now we got this mission, Death in the Family, and I'm curious what that looks like. So, yeah, we're gonna start playing this mission now.
She came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
So what's cool about this one, there's only one person to take down. I also have to find that file, but like, how hard can that be? I assume... Yeah. Oh. Wait, what? Why would I want a snow globe? They changed the order of things, and that's confusing me. I can't bring a lockpick anymore, it appears. Okay, that's fine. Alright. I am, like in the first game, or not the first game, the second game, gonna move over to casual, because that's just the kind of person I am. Cool, well let's take down Alexa Carlyle.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her three adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
I had a motorcycle, and now I don't. So I feel like the obvious solution...
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Huh, because he's a
A
detective.
famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle.
You already said that. Oh, this isn't Assassin's Creed, okay? Hiding in the bushes apparently doesn't help as much as I thought it would. I think... Yeah, it does. Never mind. This is, like, obviously the path they want us to take, though. It's right at the beginning, so... I will happily do so. I just have to kind of stay hidden. I probably could have tried to take the guards at the front stuff, but... Oh well. Well, she's right there. If she was out on that balcony, I would just hit her from here, honestly, and just be like, call it good. But then I probably wouldn't find the case file, so...
Thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you follow me.
Sneaking.
I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
Thinking. I have coin, right? Can you hear it from here? No.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about this text.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but
Sneak.
thanked me.
Sir, I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
You know what we're doing, sir.
Oh, really?
I know.
Which
I guess I thought
2
she'd lead
routes
into them
right
to
here?
freak out. Say I must have done something to provoke her.
This is probably one.
Caroline really did a number on you.
If I had to guess. I just need to find one person on their own where I can take their clothes. Oh. My opportunity. Yas.
No.
Sorry, detective, but you must have seen this coming. Literally had to have seen this coming. Okay, so bust that. In the foyer. She is literally right there.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
No.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
Oh, yeah, start.
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
So this will at least get me upstairs, I think. Beyond that, I'm not 2,000%
I feel obliged
sure.
to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation.
I mean, that's pretty
I
valid.
trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll
Of
consider
course.
her dead when I leave.
Ha! That's funny, because
Before you
I'm gonna
inspect
kill
the
her.
crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A
Alright.
locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Alright, I'm doing this.
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Yeah, why not?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
I am an expert, they say. Knife. I thought it would be like a hint, but whatever. What else do we
Zachary
got?
was shopping for New Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Or is it?
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
That does make sense to me. What's over here? That box looks important, but maybe it's not. Random book. Oh, okay.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Okay. Ooh, creepy.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Me too. To the butler. I don't know why we're going with this mystery, but whatever. Because it's fun. Because otherwise the mission would be over way too quick. Because I had the perfect opportunity to get her, but I would need to get the file still, and that would be impossible if I killed her in the foyer. So
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done.
I almost
with the crime
subdued him on
Did you
accident.
establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I
Great.
prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47.
Okay. Great.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Relax, man. I said I'd get you money. It's just gonna take a little longer. Jeez, and how's that my fault? Just calm the fuck down, Ant.
Language.
You know I'm good for it. I'm a Carlyle. I'm made of money. Just lean back and enjoy the interest. Meanwhile, go and have some drinks on me.
No, Christ, I'm gonna
What is
hang on.
this?
Let's talk when you calm the fuck down.
Oh. Okay. Go talk to this guy, who is not Ant, but he knows an Ant.
Patrick Carlisle. Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out.
You know, I told Patrick off. I'm not interested in someone who bosses you around like that.
Who's talking?
Elaine, give us some privacy, would you?
Her? That
Don't tell Mother,
person?
okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my...
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
This is not all, sir.
I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Oh, okay. Great.
Hello, sir.
What else? That's the bathroom. Anybody in the bathroom? No. What's this? Not a bathroom.
Talking to Madame Carlisle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
The other what? What did I just, have each been given a token for the bank. The tokens grant access to a deposit box. Gotcha. So that's a whole other thing. I can worry about that later. Feather duster, gramophone. I'm just looking for people. Who are you? Yeah, that's
Rebecca
what I thought.
Carlisle. Can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
I need all the
now
info.
You mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to...
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
That was a good one. Didn't think you had any friends.
Wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing.
One more thing.
Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
I will absolutely not be kind to whoever. Something with the camera. Okay, well, what did I just scan? Okay, that's fine. Neat. Now to wear birds.
But how the hell did that happen?
Okay.
No, we all signed it.
Well, that's creepy. Spooky, scary clocks. Okay, there's no reason to be out here. At least I'm gonna like see a bunch of stuff. Here's a person. I'm kind of figuring anybody not dressed as staff.
Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants?
Only cares about plants?
In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
These all seem like suspicious things someone to say. What am I scanning? Oh, it might be on a different floor, I just realized. I don't know how to tell. It looks like it should be on this floor, but whatever. Who dat? We'll never know. Photos? Hey, it's him again. Okay, whatever. I don't know. It's seeming like Emma did it to me. If I'm being honest.
Beautiful.
Excuse me. Dining room. There's a person in here, right there.
Professor
Hello, Edward
Carlyle. Can
He's
you
a
tell
professor.
me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can...
Can you tell me about Zachary's
Yes,
behavior
there's a
last
lot.
night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk.
I already talked
Did
to
you know
Rebecca,
that he hadn't
I
left
think.
Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff were all the company he had. If that's all?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And the mother was surely of strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Well, he's struggling. I don't think it's him. I'm thinking Emma or the butler so far. That's my professional opinion. That is an African.
Too busy for my taste.
What is it?
Elaine says she saw her on the top floor, stroking the door to Alexa's office. I kid you not.
She can't wait to get her hands on Thornbridge Manor.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted
feel like
to
I
do
wanna
was
talk
play
to this Rosie.
stupid video games. Never any romance. I deserve
Oh, no.
romance.
Oh man, I play my stupid
Rosie,
video games.
tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, He's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot.
Yeah, Patrick's good. Gregory, I have not talked to. Zachary, I've also not talked to, now that I think
That's
about
what he is.
it.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out, and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
Like, she feels like the obvious one, and that makes me suspicious that she's not the one.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Where? Here? Hmm. Is this a sword? I'm guessing I can't get in. Yeah. Unless... there's a open window? No. Okay. So there's still one person I haven't talked to. It's either Hornsby or Emma, I think. Gun display. I haven't gone to any of the upper floors yet, but where is the butler? Right here.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
What else is there to see?
That American lawyer in the small office. Check his travel documents. Everything's in order.
Here's a clock, radio thing, yeah.
So I think, yeah, what you said.
Later.
Well, that's suspicious. Anything around here I can...
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American. What on earth?
I saw a letter. Oh, letter opener.
I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
What about restaurants? You like food?
Why are they flirting right now? Don't they have better things to do? Who are you? Not anyone I care about.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Why can I not enter any of these? Mwahaha. Let's see if I can do so this way. I thought that window would just... Oh, I see. There's an open window over here, though. Making a lot of bold assumptions here. It seems like they're correct so far, so that's good. Because dollars to donuts, I'm not really supposed to be here. Okay. Why am I scanning her heels? What did I gain for that? Shoes and footprints found in their room. Okay. Where do the footprints lead? Nowhere. Greenhouse keychain.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Lots of good questions. Letter from Emma's mother.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
That is a rather thick plot right there. Interesting. I'm assuming there's other bedrooms for me to explore. Hello. Well, so Zachary's bedroom was back here.
Hello there, sir.
Looks like I have something else I can take a picture of. I don't know what. The liquor bottle, maybe? Yeah. Okay, what do I got? Oh, I found all the clues in Zachary's bedroom. Cool. Oh, I see. Oh, there's another clue in there. Okay, hang on. Interesting. This gives me a lot of info to work off of. I like it. I just have to re-find that room and hope it didn't, like, re-lock behind me, so I have to freaking do the window shimmy again. Where's that room, anyway? Over here, right? How tall are you? There's another clue somewhere. It's definitely not the letter opener. Is it the cane? Well, I can't take the cane because it's an illegal object. There's a letter opener. Is it out on the balcony? I was kind of thinking, like, maybe there's another body in there. Okay. Yep, that's not really... Okay. Missing propane flask? What? What am I missing here? Well, besides propane flask. There's a letter opener. Great. Chandeliers. What is the missing clue? Oh, I found it. Okay, whatever. It must have been the cane, which I don't know why that mattered. Yeah, it's absolutely the cane. Okay. Oh. I still also haven't talked to the one guy. So I gotta figure where he is out at some point. Whose rooms are crossed?
Looking good.
Thank you. Why can't I be in that office? I guess that has nothing to do with this particular investigation.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Like, I will do this for everybody if I have to. If this is really what y'all want me to do, to figure everything out, then I will just happily do so. I will do what it takes to solve this mystery.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Okay. So that kind of exonerates her, doesn't it? I need my camera to... Oh! All these peepholes, they don't really peep into anything good here, do they? Okay, I still need to take a picture of what's something. This mess. This. Okay, so that's everything in Rebecca's room. What was it though? It's just her notebook. Okay. So yeah, she's exonerated as well. Is that the word I really want to use? I don't know. I think that's everything. That might be everything on this floor. Because over there's the library. Yeah. Okay. To the next floor. Whee! Assuming they'll let me up there. Which it looks like they will. Hello.
No hard feelings, sir, but you need to leave, all right? Can't let you through.
Alright. I cannot go up there. So where else do I have to search? The office, the greenhouse. Okay, well, how do I get to the greenhouse? How do I get into the office? The office actually seems easier to get into because I can just like break in. Stairs. Stairs, stairs. The greenhouse, though, I'm wondering about. I really, like, it just is really pointing to Emma, but I need to get the actual evidence, so. Fernsby's office is, like, right over here. Can I break it open yet? No. How do I get in?
Along inside. Is everything ready for tomorrow?
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now. I know I have to, but Amy thinks she might be pregnant. I'm gonna be a
Amy
dad.
thinks she might be
Amy's
pregnant, I
a
don't know.
great lass. You love her, she loves you, and now a wee one on the way. I'd say you're one lucky bastard.
I'm trying to think. How do I get in? Aha, from up there. There's like nobody that could even see me if they want to. I'm a big fan of that. Whoa. What? Oh, hang on. There was that secret passage. Can that get me to his office, I wonder? No. There's no stairs.
Hey, Ron, did Yates mention anything about the Carlisle account?
Nope. So the greenhouse and his office are the two areas I have left to search. I don't know how to get to either. Like, if I can find a crowbar. Maybe I can find a crowbar in the greenhouse area? Or maybe out that back that way? So I will try that. Because I imagine the greenhouse is this way.
Gregory.
Also, I still haven't talked to one person, yeah.
Gregory Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective.
Correct.
Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to
Tell me about Zachary.
That pretty much cancels those
Such
two
a sad
people
old
as suspects
sod.
then.
A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all?
Sad.
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Yeah, so he's confirmed, and Edward's confirmed. So it's either Emma or Fernsby. Could be both. Greenhouse. There's the greenhouse, way back there.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No power, no portrait.
Oh, Madame Carlyle will be furious. She
So, Madame Carlyle wants a picture taken.
No,
if you were to
not
assist
doing
with
that.
the missing fuse.
the family photo to be done any moment now.
I have other things to attend to, thank you. Yeah, I don't have the key, obviously.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset, believe me. His sister was dead.
There's gotta be a crowbar back
I'm
here.
worried about how
Right there, I see it.
Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him stay here, but Ethel was sure Emma would throw him out. Now we'll never know.
Okay, so which one of these spots is less likely to get me seen by somebody I don't want to be seen by? Probably right here. Oh. Okay. No one saw me, 'cause I'm a champ. Oh, I bet this is where I can find his handwriting.
This is
Maybe
a
not.
table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning.
That does make sense.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though. You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed. I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think
fine.
there are more secrets to uncover.
I do. Because I haven't found everything. I haven't searched his office. And I have a crowbar now to do so. And now I can repair this thing. I don't know if that matters. I do not want to produce poison. What else? There's a radio. Okay. I'm gonna search his office. I feel like that will help me confirm that it was just Emma. Like, it's pretty clear that it's Emma, but...
I mean, I don't fancy you or anything. You're not my type at all. Oh, Christ, I'll just shut up.
These people, they really just, they just have their own things going on, don't they? Which I kind of like, actually. It's nice to see that in a game where, you know, it's not just kind of obvious, like, oh, everybody's blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, everybody's got their own stuff going, which I like. Close the door, there we go. The list. There's 3 clues. No camera. Objects. Lethal poison kill jar.
Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47?
Well, Zachary's
diary.
Diary
This is
in
big.
there.
He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident.
Oh, wow.
And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Mr.
That's
Fernsby
obvious.
clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings.
I like it. I have options. Okay, so I think I... found everything everywhere, right?
Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
I'm ready
Think I've
to present my
detected.
conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of options, because I need to... Fernsby has a token that I need. Because we can't forget about that. Rebecca and Fernsby have each been given a token, and they have access to a deposit box. Oh wait, who does it have a case file on? Arthur Edwards. Is that the Constant? Is that his real name? I don't know. Danger.
Hello,
Poison.
sir.
Hello. I'm not getting frisked again, am I? That would be bad. Be very bad. I have a lot of stuff I probably shouldn't have. This is so cool. I like this though a lot.
Looking good today, sir.
Thanks. Phew. Who's all around? Are all the suspects in there?
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now,
True.
Go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat.
Sure.
Please, go ahead.
I'm gonna accuse Fernsby.
The butler, Mr. Fernsby, killed Zachary.
Fernsby? Oh, you've got that wrong. He would never do such a thing. He is the most loyal man I have ever met.
I found pills in his office that matches the poison that killed your brother. Furthermore, I found Zachary's notebook, half burned, in Mr. Fernsby's fireplace. It showed that Zachary intended to publish a written confession to a murder the two of you committed nearly 50 years ago. The murder of your older brother, Montgomery.
That's outrageous. We did no such thing.
No need to feign innocence. I know a killer when I see one, and my discretion is assured. The papers also described how Mr. Fernsby helped you stage the murder of Montgomery as an accident. I believe he killed Zachary not to be exposed as an accomplice to murder.
Sweet Fernsby.
Makes sense to me.
You please remain seated, Mr. Whitmer.
Oh. I apologize.
Right. Where were we? Sweet Fernsby. You are wrong, Mr. Whitmer. He did not do it to protect himself. He did it to protect the Carlyle legacy. Mr. Fernsby, like myself, understands that sacrifices must be made to secure stability and prosperity. Mr. Whitmer, I'd appreciate it if your findings never leave this room. I understand Fernsby's actions, and there is no need for them to have more consequences than they already have. Fernsby was very fond of Zachary, and I am sure his decision will haunt him to the day he dies. About your reward, have you considered an amount?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
I'm trying.
Edwards.
I'm shooting
the
my shot.
Constant. But that must mean you're... I expected you'd show up.
Uh-oh.
But you're not here to kill me. If you were, you would have already. The
True.
enemy of my enemy, I suppose. You can have it. You earned it.
Heck yeah.
The file you want is in the safe. Good hunting.
Sir.
I need some privacy. Thank you.
Heck yeah.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle. Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Uh-oh.
Hey, how you doing?
I don't like how the talking just went away.
I can't.
How am I trespassing?
You can't be here.
I literally was allowed to be here. But that's fine. Can't see me. Whee! Oh no, they found her. Whatever will I do? She never saw it coming, man. I feel almost bad. There's a cute bird. Almost. Come on, there we go.
Because Samantha never caught shit, that's why.
Running away before they find out it was me. That was pretty smooth though to get the file that way. I'm actually really proud of that one.
Yeah.
That was rather smart in my opinion. I like how there's only one exit as well. I never thought, I was like, there's no way it's gonna like let me get the case file. No, I got the case file. And she even was like, well, I know who you are. But yeah, sure. Here you go. Here's the case file. Take it.
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! Oh. It's the Constantine. Shit!
Uh-oh. Wait, he's like in the house? I'm confused. I don't know what just happened. I assume I'll find out. Alright, the 3 partners are gone, so now it's just the Constant. And probably some other agents of Providence, realistically, but... So I got a good chunk of stuff done. Yeah, look at all this stuff I got. 19,000 XP on that. And, yeah, 3 stars, heck yeah. 92,000 points. You know why? Because I didn't kill randos. Only 3 of the mission stories, but that's okay. Cool. I got 4 out of 20 mastery. That's sick. Only 9 out of 85 challenges, but I mean, I feel like I couldn't have done a lot more without not making sense. Like, I could have tried to do that photo thing as well, but like, why would I have done that?
Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't. Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I'll look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Wow. So a little bit of context, if you haven't seen my previous videos in this series or haven't played the first 2 games, which if not, check out my videos on the first 2 games. But, so Agent 47 had a mission to kill Diane's parents, Diane Burnwood, the lady that's been helping us. So that's what the Constant just gave her, was that file. So, craziness. This is good. I'm liking this a lot, honestly. And so I'm excited to play the next mission. But for now, this is all we're going to do today. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. If you like what I'm doing, like this video, subscribe to this channel. If there's games you want to see me play in the future, leave a comment with them, and I'll definitely take that into consideration. All that being said, thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope you have a good one.